Hi people, welcome today to another episode of Church's Kitchen with amazing recipes. Today we are going local. We are bringing it back home. Guys, today I'm making catfish pepper soup with yam cubes. This is actually pretty simple but a very exquisite and exotic dish back home. And most times it's just for very special occasion. And so today I just want to show you guys in this very cold winter how to make something delicious, nice and easy. So if you want to learn how to do this, please stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, your enemies as well. You know, they need to eat healthy sometimes. So first of all, the fish has been washed. They've been cut, washed with vinegar and salt, and I've diced them up nicely. So I'm just going to drop them head in first and then tail. So just to make sure, you know, that they are all comfortable inside the pot. Right, so you know the thing with pepper soup is you always have to make sure that everybody is being represented. So I like using like a wider surface or diameter pot so that they can kind of sit comfortably, so you don't have to turn or stir it very often. So to this, I'm just going to, you know, fish doesn't always need a lot of salt, so I just need a lot of salt in. Here I have blended a tarodo. And of course, at the end of the day, it depends on how hot the person who is eating it or the people you're serving, on how hot they want it. And of course, the weather as well. I mean, it's very cold here, so we are having it hot. So this is blended attardo pepper with just a bit of water. I'm going to rinse this out in a moment. And to this, I'm going to add 1 eating spoon of grounded crayfish. You can add later on, you know, but for now, I'm just going to add 1. I have chopped onions. The red onions tend to give a stronger taste. So I'm just going to put the onions in. I'm going to put in 1 stock cube. You can put in later when you try it out, but for now, I'm just going to put 1 stock cube in. Usually, I'll just drop it in there. And I'm going to put the pepper soup spice. So you can use any pepper soup spice that you want. And of course, some people make theirs. But I have this pepper soup spice. Just falling into a very small one. And then there are, of course, other conventional pepper soup spice. So Oda, Otaze seed, calabash nutmeg, which we call Ehu. This one looks very, shall I say, official. But anyways, all of them is pepper soup spice, right? So I'm just going to get some water to, and then I'll rinse this off with the water, and just add enough water for this to go over. You don't want to do a lot of turning, just so that the fish can sit and not break up. So now I have washed yam and I have diced them into mouth sizes, mouth edible cubes. So the shape is up to you. I know some people put it in rounds, some people cut it this way, people cut it a bit longer. So the style for fried. So you put in the yam, just so that it also starts in time to start cooking, and you know, it gets all the flavor at once. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of ehuru. This is a calabash nutmeg, and oh my goodness, this thing here has its own fragrance. Like, you can't just get away with it. I have dry odor sticks, not the blended ones. I just want to stick this in strategic places, you know, let it cook, let it release the flavor into what we're cooking, and then I'll take it out at the end of the day. So I would allow this, just do some form of very minor turning so that you don't distort the matrimonial something going on here. So I'm going to cover this for some 25 to 30 minutes, and then I'm going to taste for anything that has not been properly balanced. And yeah, so stay tuned, guys. So it's been some 5 minutes now, and it's about to start the boiling process. I'm going to sprinkle in a bit of thyme just for its own flavor, and I have garlic powder. This is completely optional, but I found out that when you cook with garlic powder, it's a lot more nicer. It has its own special taste. And then I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of aromat. It's about 1 teaspoon, and I have the native grounded pepper soup spice. So this is about another teaspoon or half an eating spoon. Not a lot, just enough. And again, you just want to, you know, slightly make sure that everything goes wrong without distorting the piece of the cooking process. All right, so it's been the 5 minutes. We would leave this for another 20 to 25, and we'll come back to it. So this, my timer says it's been 21 minutes. And you can see it has been boiling. So you just want to push a bit, make sure nothing is burning. Gently. The most important thing, I mean, the fish doesn't really take a long time to get done, so it's your yam that you have to make sure that it's cooked properly. This is Oyibo yam. So you see, it's done. It's done. So at this time, you can check for, at this moment, you can check for salt. You can check for, I don't know, crayfish, more maggi, little or nothing, pepper if you want. But if everything is fine, then we continue. So here I have dry uziza and dry otazi. Otazi is the bitter one, so you don't really need a lot of it, but you know, the taste is awesome in it. If you don't have otazi, you can also use a nchao. And if you have uziza seed, then that's also great. So just take this and be careful with the fish so they don't break. So in this cold season, this is what you need. And you have this 2 times a day, 3 times a week. Cold will not even see your back. Okay, so I will just allow this to boil for another 5 to 7 minutes, and lunch is served, guys. Lunch is served. Nice and easy, straightforward, healthy. Lunch is served. If you don't want to use yam, you can use potato as well. So the white ones, not the sweet ones, the other ones. So guys, that was it. Nice, easy, simple, straightforward. The yam is surely definitely cooked. I'm not going to do this too much so I don't break the fish, but if you were careful enough, they would still be in whole. So, right. Tell me if you tried out this recipe, and I hope everything worked out for you. The udder I'm going to remove now, and like I said, it was also completely optional. If you didn't want it, that's fine. But it's giving me that local, wonderful taste of home pepper soup. Alright guys, if you don't have catfish or if you don't eat fish, that's fine. This could be substituted with so many things. Meat, beef, goat meat, cow leg, whatever it is you wanted to